What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to do a little something different. We're going to be talking about the Logan Paul and Floyd Money Mayweather fight coming up tomorrow night on pay-per-view. No, I will not be buying it. First off, that's not going to spend my money for something I can see the results of the next day. But I'm pretty excited for this fight because I kind of started following Logan and Jake Paul recently after Jake Paul's fight with Nate Robinson, which everybody's probably seen. That was an embarrassment for Nate Robinson. I don't even know why he did that, to be honest. Um, but these two guys have been working really, really hard on the boxing game. A lot of people don't really like them. I gotta respect them. I can't hate on them at all. They put out some good content. They're kind of, they're people think, oh, they're the rich, pretty boys, this and that. But I mean, hold on, that way. Look at that dude over there, and then look at Mayweather now. I don't even know if that's a recent picture of Mayweather, to be honest, because last time I seen him, he had hair. So anyway, today we're going to be doing my thoughts and my prediction on it. Um, I don't know how many people's really doing this right now, as far as like reactors and stuff. I'm not really still considering myself a reactor. I'm just creating content that I like, and hopefully that you guys will like. Anyway, so like if you do like it, please like and subscribe. We're getting there slowly but surely. Um, I don't want to seem like I'm using trending stuff to just get clout, because it's not really why I came into this. I came into this wanting to create content, but the other content creation is going kind of slow right now. But I'm getting there. Been recording some videos, more videos of on the road delivering fish to different places, and yeah, so we're getting there. But today we're going to talk about Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. So, my thoughts coming into this fight. Okay, I've been keeping up with it. I've been watching them both train. Um, if anybody, I can't remember the guy's name that's training Logan Paul. He's down in Puerto Rico, and the guy's very confident. I don't know exactly who all he has trained, but from what I heard, pretty much every boxer that he's trained, they don't get beat. So, um, yeah, that's as far as the training goes. I think Logan Paul's put in the work. Also, he has been planning for this fight for over a year. Okay, he was told that he was going to fight him like last year, I think, and then they moved it to February. Now it's in June. So Logan Paul's been training for this. I don't know how much Floyd's been training for it, if he's really been preparing for it, but I feel like Logan Paul's got one up on him on the training, and I really feel like Floyd's going to come in a little more confident than he should, because and I really don't think he's been doing any research on Logan Paul and Logan Paul's um, boxing skills. But anyway, so Floyd Mayweather, he's in his late 40s now, and I mean, I ain't saying he's not in shape, because I've seen him, doing some recent training, and I mean, he can still stick and move. But I think we all know that Floyd Mayweather's not been the same boxer that he was when he first came in. I mean, when he first came in, he was, he would go after it a whole lot more. And I think as his time went on, which is, he got his age, I think he started working more on kind of wearing the opponent out and staying away from him. A lot of people say he runs away. I don't really find that to be completely true. Maybe a little bit of truth in it, but yeah, I mean, he's still a solid boxer, but I just feel like that his age is going to catch up with him, and it may have caught up with him now. He really doesn't even have to do this fight. I mean, he's proved what he needs to prove. He didn't even really have to do the Conor McGregor fight, and I think that fight could have went either way. I really feel like Floyd Mayweather's lucky that he didn't get knocked out in that fight, because we all know Conor McGregor can throw some shots. So um, yeah, that's going to be a big thing in this one, because I've seen Logan Paul throw some punches, and the dude has got a punch. Um, and he can take a punch too. I've seen, he's took some shots. I've seen him get knocked out during training. I've seen him. He had that big Russian dude showed up to his house. I don't know how much that was set up, but um, yeah, that was pretty kind of funny. The dude claiming to be like Ivan Drago's son or something like that. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I really feel like this fight's going to be interesting because you got the power and the size over here with Logan. I learned which way to point. I learned camera. Um, Logan, you got the size, the age difference, and Mayweather. Of course, you got the experience and the speed. I feel like he's going to have him a little bit on the speed. Now, I mean, Logan Paul, like I said, he's younger. Don't get it twisted because Floyd's fast. That doesn't mean that Logan's not. Logan's fast too. All right, and that's the thing. I feel like Floyd's going to have a lot more trouble staying away from Logan than he really thinks he is. And if God forbid if Logan tags Floyd one good time, I mean, literally this dude could about maybe end his life. And I hate to even say that, but it's really true because the dude's got power, explosive power, and Floyd's not as young as he used to be. I'm telling you, he's took a lot of shots to the head. Just because he's never been beat doesn't mean he's not taking shots to the head. All right, he's taken a lot more shots to the head than Logan has, and he's coming in here with, in my opinion, a little bit too much confidence. All right, so with that being said, though, it could still go the way. I don't want to say it's not going to go the distance because I know it can go the distance. I know either one of these fighters can both go the distance. It's no problem. Um, but I really have a strong feeling that there's going to be something explosive and something that people are going to be talking about forever is going to happen in this fight. I don't know what it's going to be. Um, I mean, I do think that it's going to. I'm leaning more towards the fact that I think Logan Paul is going to knock Floyd Mayweather out. That's my honest to God prediction on the fight. Probably gonna be some people telling me I'm wrong. Um, I might be wrong. I'm not not gonna sit here and say that I have 100% faith in Logan Paul. I've seen Floyd Mayweather fight a whole lot more, and but I can't get over the size difference, and I hate to say that. And people say, "Oh, well, you remember Rocky? He was smaller than Ivan Drago." Come on, it's a movie. Come on, it's a movie. And yes, I've seen some other fights where some little fighters have gotten lucky and gotten a good shot in and worked a bigger dude, but I just don't feel like that's going to be the case right now because you have a guy that's been training for this. I mean, if you don't think Logan Paul has probably gone back and watched every one of the 51 or 50 fights that Floyd Mayweather has fought, then you're sleeping. And I honestly believe I don't believe that Mayweather's really watched any of Logan Paul's fights. I think it makes him feel better to himself to not know who Logan Paul is because that's kind of been his whole thing. He's like, well, who are you? I'm 50-0. Who are you? Who have you fought? And that's the wrong attitude to have coming in. I mean, because it's 2021. People have gotten on whole other levels on working hard. And like I said before, I really believe that Logan Paul has been a hard worker. I think he's put in the time and to get his recognition that he's gotten. And I'm not gonna say he's overrated because he's really not. And Jake Paul, they're both hard workers. I mean, you can't take that away from them. I've watched videos. I didn't really follow them until just recently, but I've gone back and watched a lot of their older stuff, and I mean they were back there putting in work. I mean, and they were really doing a lot of the stuff that I wished I was doing back in the day. That's kind of the stuff that it's when I sit here and think about. Like back in the day, that was kind of a dream of mine. I had a little 8mm camera that I used to go around with and filming stuff, and um, yeah, I mean, but we just didn't have a platform to put it on back then. So I kind of moved into the adulthood life while everybody else was, starting to follow my dreams. And I'm not mad at that though. It is what it is. Hey, I'm 32 now, and look at me. I'm starting to chase my dreams now, so it is what it is. But anyway, back to the fight though. Yeah, it's called bragging rights. This is literally I think they're trying to make this as much of an exhibition fight. Whoops, sorry, I like bumped my desk there. Anyway, so I think they're trying to make this as much of a exhibition fight as they can, because I feel like there's a lot of people that know that this fight could go the way I'm predicting it to go, and so yeah, I think if it does go that way, they don't really want to. I think Mayweather's corner doesn't want him to get put into a loss into his category or whatever, into his resume. Going down a little bit there. I was up a little too high. So yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to see what happens with it. I'm probably not going to watch the fight, of course, till the next day, and hopefully, I hope it's a good fight. I really do. I hope it's a good fight for the fans. I hope, I think everybody's been waiting on this. I'm thinking some of the delays were on purpose just to build it up a little bit more. Of course, everybody's seen the big press conference they had at the stadium, and then Jake Paul, got your hat. Um, that was entertaining. I understand why they did that, but I think Mayweather overreacted a little bit. I mean, hey man, have a sense of humor. This is 2021. It was a joke. My hat look all. Speaking of hats, my mom look all crooked. I got my hair cut the other day, y'all. What y'all think? Yeah. Sorry, I got really straight hair. It don't stay nowhere. I wear a hat. Anyway, so the whole I think Mayweather really overreacted with that, and he makes it out like he was the one that got them shots in on Jake Paul. I don't believe it was. I think it was Mayweather's boys, but whatever, it's off. I think it was a lot for show. Um, yeah, he did go a little far though, he pretty much threatened Jake Paul's life. That was kind of. Oh yeah, Mayweather said he told him that day. He said, "I'll fight both of you the same night." No, you won't. No, you won't. He won't. Because I'm gonna tell you what, like, no matter how this fight goes, whether he wins against Logan, he is not gonna step in there against Jake Paul after he fights Logan. I'm telling you, there's no way. He's gonna be so worn out. I mean, he's literally probably gonna, if like I said, if this dude goes the distance, whether it goes the distance or, well, we know he ain't gonna knock Logan Paul out in the first round. Floyd don't have the power for that. But whatever happens, he's not going to fight both of them in one night. So anybody that's got that thinking that that's going to happen, no, it's not going to happen. Floyd Mayweather, even if you see this, you're not going to. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the fight. I'm getting ready to record a new reaction. I'm gonna do the new Tom McDonald song, "Snowflakes." It's apparently a big deal. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and like I said, let's see what happens at the fight. I'm definitely going to do a video after the fight, go over what happened. Hopefully we got a lot to talk about then. Hopefully it's not just well, I told you so. I'd rather actually eat crow that day, see, I'd like to get proved wrong. Anyway, so yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and come back for some more content. We got a lot more coming, and I can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Peace.